Everybody, it's Alex here, and on today's episode of the YaBonks Show Live, I have another exciting show for you today. As you can see by the message here from Karma Farm Sanctuary, aka Kelly, my wife, I have been throwing up for the past few hours, and I have horrible food poisoning. So I have been essentially dying for the last couple hours. It's been terrible. So thank you for bearing with me, and I am going to try to not get sick on camera because that would probably be the end of my YouTube career. But yeah, so I'm gonna just power through it. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, and I hope everybody's having a great Friday. How are your days going? Sorry, my throat's a little rough right now. Yeah. So how are your days going? Do you guys have any plans for this weekend? What do you guys think about this crazy volatility in the crypto market right now? Did you snag any good deals lately? I've got a whole bunch of stuff I want to tell you about. Some positions that I've been accumulating over the past couple of weeks as I've been building out my bull run portfolio, that some of these positions have already been doing really, really well, especially some of my AI plays. So that's been really exciting. Yeah, so I'm going to dive into all that today. I did miss the show last week. We had some freak weather come through here that was it caught us off guard, and we had to handle that on the fly to get all the animals taken care of. You probably saw my posts in all the community chats on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram about us bringing a bunch of the animals indoors for those nights. So that's why there was no show last week. However, I will be doing an extra giveaway today because I do a giveaway every single Friday. So even if I miss a show, I make up for it on the next show. So today we will be having at least 2 giveaways at some point during the show. So yeah, I will, but like I said, I am like feeling woozy right now. So like I could vomit onto my computer at any moment in time. I will try not to do that. I'm sitting here eating ginger candies, trying to calm my stomach. But I ate some restaurant food. Kelly went to the vet today, and she took Ike into the vet to get some blood work and to also go look after Tanya and Mike, who are at the UF vet with this really crazy animal cruelty case. This pig that was in terrible condition, and they were there doing everything they can to save this pig. They were there all night. So Kelly thought it would be a good thing to do, since she was going to the vet anyway, to pick them up some food and stuff. And she picked us up some food as well, and she brought it back, and I ate it. Everybody else is fine, but I got horrifically sick. So I don't often eat restaurant food, and it did not sit well with me. So yeah, whatever was in that falafel wrap messed me up good. So I've been like dealing with that for the last 2 or 3 hours, where I would normally be preparing for this show and getting everything in order. So that's the news. That's what happened. But don't worry, I'm here. I'm gonna power through it. And we're gonna do the giveaways and everything. We're gonna talk about some crypto stuff. Like I said, my portfolio, even with the dip lately, is doing really well because of some of my AI plays. And guys, let me know what your plays are, because I want to know what our community is doing. And if you guys have found some gems that I haven't yet, I want to know about it, because I put quite a few hours every week into researching plays for my portfolio. I'm looking for those 20Xs, those 50, those 100Xs for this bull run. And I think I've got a few in my portfolio right now, but I'm always looking for more to throw even 50 or $100 at and just let it ride. So that's that's been on my mind lately. And with these crazy dips and all the FUD and the news with Bitcoin, we've had some awesome opportunities to get some really good deals on projects that are still just absolute gems. But because of all the FUD and everything following Bitcoin, some of these things really took a dip. And, you know, even though they've been on an amazing trajectory, they've come down a bit for us to get some really great entry points, and they're just going to keep going. So a lot of them are. So like one of them, Aleph. I don't know if you guys are in Aleph, Aleph. And I think the website's like aleph.im, and it's a artificial intelligence play. I got it a few weeks ago. I was researching artificial intelligence projects. It just looked really good. Has some big backers, small market cap, especially. It just seems like it hadn't been found by the masses yet. So I got in when it was probably 700 or 800 in ranking by market cap. And if it gets to top 300 in terms of market cap, like that'll be a kick-ass play for me. But it's already like doubled, almost tripled in price since I got into it. And the tokenomics are great. I analyze the tokenomics, and to further confirm my research, one of my buddies, who's he's a brilliant guy, Gerard. If you guys follow Gerard on YouTube, he's a German guy, I believe. He does awesome analysis, fundamental and technical analysis of crypto, and he just put out a video yesterday or this morning about Aleph, and his research came to the same conclusion as mine. And he, even at the price it's at now, he's still extremely bullish on it, and so am I. I think it's got many X's to go still. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Do not go all in. Sorry, my camera keeps freezing up because it is so hot here right now. It's like 80 degrees outside and even hotter in my studio. Got the windows open, fans going, but it's hot. So if my camera freezes up on me, don't worry about it. So yeah, Aleph is a really exciting play for me at the moment. It's one of like 5 or 6 AI plays that I'm currently I'm currently holding, and I feel so sick right now, you guys. I feel like I'm going to throw up any moment right now. So let me gather myself and go through some comments while I eat this ginger candy to calm my stomach. Like I said, I have horrible food poisoning at the moment, but the show must go on. I cannot miss 2 shows in a row. That's unacceptable for me. So I'm just gonna power through this and bite my lip and try not to throw up on YouTube on a live stream. Hey, maybe that'll go viral though and take my channel to the next level. Okay. Hey, Lynn Shelton, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in tonight. Serenity said Friday night party. Heck yeah, man. Wild Angel said hi. Hi, Wild Angel. Glad you're here. We got Lady Z in the house. Hey, Lady Z. Glad you're here with us. Hey, we got Abdul in the house. How you doing, Abdul? Good to see you, man. And Chrome said, hope you're doing all right, Alex. I'm hanging in there, and I'm just going to grit through it. So if I seem like I'm acting funny or like I space out for a moment, that's me trying not to get sick on camera. Jeez, I can't believe the timing of all this. Serenity said, hi, Alex. Oh, man, that's terrible, buddy. Yeah, please don't. I am a sympathy puker. ROFL. I had one of my best friends, Eric Hatcher, growing up, man. He was also a sympathy puker. And we could just make puking noises and he would throw up. And we thought it was hilarious. I won't do it though. Ladies, he said, I think, say you're busy giving our Henry a coffee. Henry is a good boy. Yes, I was just feeding him some blueberries. No, yeah, Kelly was feeding him blueberries. So, but yeah, that would probably be more tactful. However, I knew I was coming on camera no matter what. So I had to prepare you guys if I do, just like out of nowhere. Like, I just had to tell you guys, because if I'm acting funny, that's because I'm very sick at the moment. Well, they just said, ew, that sucks, Alex. Yeah, it does. Tanya said, love you guys. Thank you for feeding us today. You're so welcome. All the thanks goes to Kelly. She's amazing. She told me she'd been talking to you guys and knew you guys were there all night with that horrific pig animal cruelty situation. I mean, that was just atrocious that anybody would let a pig get into that condition and not do something about it. If you guys aren't already following Live Freely Sanctuary, please go follow them on Instagram and Facebook and donate to them if you can. They're about to get hit with a $3,000+ vet bill because they stepped in the middle of the night in the pouring rain to go rescue this horrifically abused, sweet, innocent pig that was mauled by a bunch of animals. And then the owner just let it fester for days. It got lockjaw and tetanus and infections and just like it has missing skin and has like a big fillet wound in its hip. Like, this pig is messed up and suffering, and they were just going to let it, I guess, just die a horrific death, like over however long it takes. Tanya and Mike stepped in from Live Freely. They got that pig, they carried it home in the pouring rain, and they cleaned her up, looked her over, couldn't get her to eat or drink because of the lockjaw, and they're like, wow, this pig is in horrible shape, way worse than we were told. So they took that sweet pig to the University of Florida Large Animal Vet Hospital emergency in the middle of the night. They were there all night with her, and they didn't sleep a wink. They didn't eat, they didn't sleep, and they're about to have to find $3,000 for this emergency vet trip. So, but I mean, go look at their page. Go look at what happened to this pig. Like, thank God they stepped in to stop the suffering and to get the pig the help it needs and deserves. So go donate to Live Freely if you guys can. Live Freely Sanctuary on Instagram and Facebook. They're amazing people. And yeah, big shout out to Kelly, my wife. She had to go to the vet with some of our animals today, and she so thoughtful and went and picked up food for Tanya and Mike because they'd been there for so long, just stuck at the vet. So big shout out to Kelly. That was really amazing of you. All right, let's see. Tanya said, I'm so sorry you got sick. It's okay. I rarely ever eat out, and restaurant food doesn't sit well with me. But this was just like over the top, like almost instantly. I was like, oh no, I don't feel good. But I get over this stuff real quick. I just got to purge it from my system. Danfo said, hello, everyone. Hey, Danfo. Glad to have you here. Chrome said, take it easy and drink lots of water. Yeah, I need to drink some water. I can't really keep anything down at the moment, though. Elper Oztunk said, what are giveaways, sir, YaBonks? Well, money. It'll be money. It'll be crypto. It'll be blue chips or stable coins. And I'll do multiple giveaways at some point during the show for the YaBonks Club members. And if you're watching and lucky, I will ask a secret question at some point during the show. And if you are still paying attention and you answer the secret question, then I will add you in manually to the giveaways. You'll get an extra entry that way. And for those who are a YaBonks Club member, and you can sign up. Easiest way is just to sign up here on YouTube. Just hit join like the membership or whatever. That's the easiest way to do it. And it helps me out with all the expenses for the Discord server and the giveaways and stuff. Also, I've got some big giveaways coming up. Probably next week. Sorry, I'm like dripping with sweat. I'm like sick. It's like 80 degrees in here. I'm a mess, you guys. I'm a super mess right now. So yeah, go easy on me. But I got some big giveaways in the works. I've been working with one of the biggest Web3 gaming companies in the space. I've got an amazing AMA coming out soon. That's really gonna knock your socks off. I don't know if you guys have heard of the game Splinterlands. They're huge though. It's like Magic the Gathering, but digital, but online and digital, and with Web3 tech like NFTs. And I have friends who have personally made a lot of money playing this game, like 6 figures. This is one of the OG Web3 games. They've been around 5 years. They've been going through a lot of changes lately. That's super bullish for all their assets and their whole community. They're onboarding so many new players right now with this bull run coming. Huge opportunity. So I'm bringing them onto my channel. That video should be coming out in about a week. I'm going to be recording that AMA this weekend. And I'm going to get some of the Splinterland assets for you guys for some giveaways. So that'll be super cool. And like I said, I got friends out here that made a ton of money playing the game. That's the beauty of Web3 gaming. I know people always like talk about that stuff, but like I actually know people who played this specific game and made a buttload of money. Like I'm talking like 6 figures. They just like mastered this game and played it like crazy. And it's like Magic the Gathering cards. You collect the most valuable cards, and people are going to pay big bucks for them. So this game's huge. Anyway, it's really exciting. So some big giveaways coming up in the next week or two. I'll let you guys know more of the details once I have them nailed down after I do that AMA. Tanya said, "Thank you. We hope Strawberry will make it, but we'll make the decision if she's not improving." You guys are so kind. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, and you guys are the kind ones here. I mean, you guys sacrifice so much in the middle of the night, going out of your way to rescue that sweet pig, Strawberry, giving her the best care possible, even if there's a chance that she might not make it. Like, you guys still are doing everything you can to give her a fighting chance, and I respect that a lot. So Tanya, Mike, bless you guys. I hope Strawberry makes it. Everybody say a prayer for Strawberry. If you guys have $5 or $10 sitting around, go donate it to Live Freely right now. Go check out what they're doing. It's a big group effort by a whole bunch of different rescue organizations to get this pig out of this animal cruelty situation. It's just a bad situation for any animal to be in. Luckily, there are people like Tanya and Mike out there willing to step up and do something about it. So yeah, go support folks like that, because I consider people like that heroes out here. Serenity said, "I have been there, buddy. Worst 4 days of my life. I couldn't even keep water down." Yeah, man. Every time I drink water, I'm just like, oh, I don't feel good. I feel it, man. Chrome said, "That's huge." Yeah, man. Yeah, it is huge. The Splinterlands thing. I'm telling you, I had a long video call with the CEO and the guy who made the game 5 years ago, and he's like, "There's been some huge changes where we've restructured. He's completely taken the lead on the game, and they've cut off a lot of the slack, and are reorganizing, and they're like lean and efficient." And I don't want to put any like thing out there yet, but I got to do a lot more research. But from what I've gathered from my private discussions and looking at the tokenomics and the game assets and the player base and everything and their growth, it is like the price of the Splinter Shards token is like primed right now. So it's like it's like basically at bottom. Okay. And like I said, they've restructured things in a way where we should hopefully see some price increase. I'm not financial advice. This is my opinion. Okay. Based on what I've looked at. Do your own research, wait for that AMA to come out, and then let me know what you guys think. It's really exciting stuff. So if you're looking for a good Web3 play going into this next bull run, this might be one. And if you're looking for a game to play, this game is sick. I mean, it is super well done. They've been building it for 5 years. It's super popular for a reason. They got like tens of thousands of players. It's crazy. Anyway, Jason said thumbs up. How you doing, Jason? Good to have you here, buddy. We got Amami saying happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday, Amami. Thanks for joining us. All right, so I don't have my notebook with me, but I can do a lot of this off the top of my head with my portfolio. So I asked you guys earlier, what are some of your favorite plays right now with this dip? I've got a whole bunch of them that I think are just going to absolutely rip come the next 2 months. Come like March and beyond, like these things are just going to go absolutely crazy in my opinion. One of them I told you about is Aleph, and I bought Aleph at like 15 cents, and it's over 30 cents now. That's one of my AI plays. I got a decent bag of Connect, which is called Next token. I'm bullish on that. I got a ton of Chainlink. Obviously, Chainlink's going to be huge. I think we can all agree on that. Some other stuff that's doing great for me, Pendle. When Austin came in here the other day and said Pendle just got hacked, I was just like, I went and looked at it, and I was like, okay, and I bought some because that they seem like they're still going strong, and that kind of stuff usually makes for a good entry point. So I grabbed some Pendle, and I'm up quite a bit on that already. I got some XAI games. My good buddy Robert Doyle, Crypto Sensei, told me about XAI games, XAI, and that one I'm up a whole bunch too. And yeah, so he put me onto that one. That's a good GameFi blockchain that just came out. I got some Synapse token. I'm up a ton on Synapse. And I just like throw like 50 or $100 at these. By the way, I don't go all in on any of this stuff. Most of my portfolio is Bitcoin and Ethereum and some stable coins. All right. And then so that's like 50% of my portfolio. The other 50%, I just put like 1%, maybe 2% if I really like it, into these altcoins. And like the one I like the most is Chainlink. So I have the most in that. And then I got like some of the bigger layer twos, like Arbitrum, I'm bullish on, Optimism, Matic, stuff like that. XRP, Cardano, just things like AVAX, things that you know are going to do well, and have pretty good upside coming into the bull market. Are they going to 1000x? I don't know, probably not. But are they going to 5 or 10x? Probably, in my opinion. And some of them might 20x. So those are pretty safe ones, and I'll put 1 or 2% into those. But then I'll put like 1% of my portfolio into like AI plays for this bull run. AI plays are hot, GameFi, and decentralized infrastructure, DePIN. So I just go through and I look at ones that look promising, that have tokenomics. I won't go into a whole breakdown of how to do fundamental analysis on like circulating supply and fully diluted market value, inflation, and all that. But like I've got Aleph, and these ones are literally like, they're just like Hail Marys for me. These can go 100x, these could go 500x, these could go down 75%. I don't know. But if a handful of them do really well, it more than makes up for any of them that flop. So I got like for let's say AI tokens. I've got Aleph. I got AI Tech. I got I I got Chain GPT. I got Orai, ORAI. I got AGI. I got FET, FET. I got Singularity DAO, SDAO, SDAO. And yeah, I got those ones for my AI plays. I'm sure I got some others in there too that I don't see right now. But and then like decentralized infrastructure stuff, I got like Next, Connext. Let's see. Oh, another AI one, AIOZ. I also got I got stuff like other GameFi tokens, like I told you guys about XAI. I also got GameSwift, G Swift. That one's up a bunch for me. Man, even though we're having this like this dip in the crypto market, my portfolio is way up right now because of these altcoin plays in AI and GameFi. So just shows you the power of diversifying. So even though the rest of the market's down, like I am up right now, which is pretty awesome. And then once the rest of the market comes back up with Bitcoin and Ethereum, my portfolio just skyrockets. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah. All right. Let me know what other plays you guys are looking at. Hey, we got Royal in the house saying, "Hi, Bonks, how you doing?" We got AC Trades in the house. Said, "Dude, I totally forgot you were live. Let's go." Like the Mafukin stream, mates. That's right. AC Trade said 100x to the Fukin moon. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Austin. And hey, Austin Clark, thank you for buying one of the Karma Farm Sanctuary hoodies. Austin came into my Discord server and posted a picture of his new Karma Farm Sanctuary hoodie. That looks great, man. We love it. We're so happy you got one. And thank you so much for supporting Karma Farm Sanctuary. We were just so happy to see it. And to see that you're supporting us like that. I really appreciate it, man. All of our links for Karma Farm Sanctuary are in the description, by the way, of the video and pinned to the YouTube live chat stream. And in our link tree, there are like the links to buy shirts, to donate, and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to support us at Karma Farm Sanctuary, where we rescue animals in need, please do so. And any Karma Farm Sanctuary shirts you get, all the proceeds get donated to Karma Farm Sanctuary. So again, like I said, Austin got that awesome hoodie and it goes and supports us. So I really appreciate it, man. Let's see. AC Trade said, "Oh shit, let me go put it on for Serenity's stream." Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely. That's so cool, man. Let me see if I can find that picture of the hoodie you sent. And then AC Trade said Matic. Yeah, I have a good bag of Matic too. That's one of the ones that I probably have, I think, 2% of my altcoins in. Matic's going to do great. Arbitrum, all those. But yeah, Matic's super bullish. So yeah, good choice, Austin. I love it. Let me see here. I know I got it somewhere in here. I'm going to pull up the picture of Austin Clark's awesome hoodie. And it's right there. By the way, Austin, I have this same blanket that you have in this picture. It's a really nice blanket. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. There it is. All right. So this is the Karma Farm Sanctuary hoodie that Austin Clark bought from one2savemini.com. They're a 501c3 nonprofit, and they donate all proceeds and profits to animal sanctuaries. And any Karma Farm Sanctuary merchandise you buy from One to Save Mini, all of the profits go to Karma Farm Sanctuary. So it's a great way to support us and also to rep your favorite animal sanctuary, Karma Farm Sanctuary. And this logo was hand drawn by a very famous Florida artist who was super awesome. He volunteered to just draw it for us because he's a big animal rescue volunteer out here, and he drew the logo for us based on what like Kelly envisioned, and he like nailed it. It's so good. And then our own Smackaroony, the moderator in my Discord server and a good friend of ours, she digitized it and turned it into a vector graphic, and so we could put it on shirts. And it was a big community effort. So thanks everybody involved. It's like it's the comfiest hoodie ever, by the way. So if you want like a super high quality hoodie, check that out. We also have t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, and all sorts of cool stuff now. So check it out at one2saymini.com. Links are all in the description. I have another video that you guys have to see. All right. So I know I always show an animal. Video of some kind of some of the animals here. You guys remember Frey, the one-leg chick that we rescued, and Agata sponsored. So Agata, our beloved community member Agata, sponsored this rescue, and Frey was Freya until Frey started crowing like a rooster, and Frey hit puberty, became a rooster, still hops around on one leg because the other leg doesn't work. So he spends a lot of time sitting on a pillow in our kitchen, and then he'll hop around and snuggle with Kelly and stuff, and he's a good boy. He crows very loud, and Kelly, in her artistic genius, recorded Frey crowing in slow motion. Are you ready for this? Here we go. He's such a goofball, and he always like sticks his head through the cage when he does it. Like almost every time, he cannot control himself when he crows. He just goes full dinosaur. Can you hear that? Can you hear the sound? Please tell me the sound is working on that, because that's one of the greatest videos I think I've ever seen in my life. I love it so much. Such a goofball. We got Bartosh saying I start buying Snack, which is an Cardano meme coin, Win, which is a Solana meme coin, KOC, which is a AVAX meme coin, and a ton of Gala, even more XRP. Nice. Cool, man. Gotta let me know how those meme coins go. I have some I have like one or two meme coins, but not too many, just because I don't want to have to watch them too closely. I just kind of like the buy and wait for 2 years kind of plays. Gala is one I'm thinking about picking up too. That's been on a good dip lately. And XRP, I want to get some more XRP, especially before the everyone starts talking about like XRP ETFs and stuff, which they will be talking about this year. So yeah, good choices. Serenity said, yes, that is a crazy sound. Yeah, it is. Chrome said, LMAO, it's so loud. Bartosh said, yes, we can. And AC Trade said, bro, that rooster scared the tits off Alyssa as she was reading. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Alyssa. We live with dinosaurs here. They scare me, too. I mean, out of nowhere, they will scream so loud that I'll just, like, if you're dozing off, if you're sleeping, and they scream, it is so loud that if you have your phone next to your head at full volume and you're listening to a video and they're in the other room, if Frey screams like that, you cannot hear the phone on full volume next to your head. It's so loud, it drowns it out. And you have to rewind like 5 seconds to re-listen to whatever it is. It's very frustrating. And then, there we go. Okay. And then if Frey screams, then Henry screams. then Karuna screams, then Beaver screams, because we bring them in at night, those 4, because they have special needs, and they just are they're screaming in different rooms, and it's quite a situation we have here. We've created quite a situation in terms of roosters screaming all the time. Hey JB, good to see you, man. JB said, you're telling me you're not buying dog with hat? No, man. I saw that thing go up with like a meteoric rise, and it got way too high up in market cap than it should have. And I saw that, and I'm like, no way. I'm not touching that. That thing is gonna crash hard. I have no idea what it's doing. Is it doing good? I don't know, man. I only looked at it a couple times. I saw it in the trending coins for a while on CoinGecko, but I didn't touch it. And then I saw it, like it went down hard after I saw it. Right after I saw some YouTubers saying, I finally bought dog with hat, and then it went down a huge the next day. I'm just like, hey, hope they got out in time. But you never know with those. Those are such gambles. Dog with hat. Meme coins, man. G Heaven says, was just watching the interview you did with Layer 1X. They are launching in 5 days. You still follow the project? Yes, I do. I haven't been following super closely, but I got my wallet set up, and I familiarized myself with the L1 Dex app and all that. I do need to do some I need to go catch up on all the latest announcements. But yeah, I have quite a bit invested into Layer 1X. So after that video, I obviously got FOMO. If you saw that video, you probably saw how excited I was with it. So I put probably, I want to say like $1,300 or $1,400 into Layer 1X. So I forget how many tokens that is, but I'm vested because I got in at like the pre-sale or private sale or whatever. So like my tokens are going to be vested for a long time, but I'm bullish on it for sure. I think it's super cool tech. I love what they're doing. They got a super solid team. And then like a lot of the people out here that I like a lot, like AJ from EMP Money and Jake from Dex Finance, they are working on the flagship Dex, L1 Dex. So like a lot of cool stuff going there, a lot of moving parts. And yeah, I'm super bullish on it. I think it could do really, really well. That's one of those things that, you get in early and you could, 5-10x quickly, that kind of thing. Now, granted, I'm vested, but even with the vesting, I think there's some stuff you're able to stake your vested tokens in L1 Dex and earn yield on it. So I gotta catch up on all that. Thank you for the reminder that they're launching in 5 days. I've been out of touch with Dex. I've been focused on other projects and business stuff at the moment. I need to set aside some time to go back and check out what's been going on with them. AC Trade said, bro, my friends collectively put $50K into the detonator and not made $1 back. Oh my God, dude, I didn't go into the detonator either, just because it's like one of those, things you constantly have to like, you constantly have to compound and then compound claim, and those never really, I never have done well on those. Like you have to go in early and hard on those, and I did not touch it either, but I did okay with their one NFT. What's it called? The one that basically just yields ETH. That one's been doing good for me. But yeah, I like AJ and EMP, and you know what? I think going into the bull market, EMP should be doing pretty good. AC Trade said, because when you withdraw, it eats your initial like crazy, then add that on top of a bleeding price. Yeah, so especially in the bull or in the bear market, that's a tough one because they were paired with ETH that was going down. So yeah, that's a tough one for sure. I do know some people in my community, they did really well on Detonator, and they made a good deal of money on it. I always just thought I was too late to that one, but so I chucked a couple bucks in Detonator just to play with it and see how it worked. But I didn't decide not to put a bunch into that. If I were to do anything, I would just yield farm in that ecosystem and bank on the price of ETH coming back up in the bull run. Now, Spark Swap, AJ's other project, which is a sister project to EMP and actually helps support it. They've created the only bridge from Binance Smart Chain to Pulse Chain. And man, I was farming that for a while during the bear market, and I made good money on that. That was one of my best plays this summer, was farming Spark Swap when they first launched. But man, if I would have just kept my position going in that Spark / Pulse LP farm with what the price of Pulse is doing right now, man, I would be rolling in it. But again, I made that decision consciously. I came out with tons of gains, so I'm super happy with how that play went. Hindsight's 2020, but man, Pulse is ripping right now, more so than other stuff in the market. So that play is hot right now. People are raking it in, especially people who've been stacking in the Sparkler and getting the and they're just earning straight Pulse tokens from that. So I know a lot of people in that community that are really happy right now. And I'm always like looking at it like, dang it, I had like 3 or 4 grand in that LP farm for a while, and it made good money. But if I would have just kept it in there and kept compounding, I'd be really happy right now. But Pulse was going down and Spark at the same time, so I made like a risk reward decision. I pulled out, moved to some other LP farms and on other dexes to keep making good yield. But dang, I probably would have 2 or 3x based on this price action lately. So hindsight's 2020. There's still, I think, a lot of upside there. I'm still eyeing Spark Swap right now because with all the news with Richard Hart and the SEC, I think Pulse it has a lot of upside. Because I think, what did Richard Hart say? SEC, I think he said he was going to, did he say he was going to sue the SEC or something? He like responded back to him. And then as soon as people saw that he responded back, the price just has been ripping ever since. So that's cool. And especially now that we have an easier way to get over there with the Spark Swap bridge, like that makes life so much easier than having to go through like a shady centralized exchange or using the expensive Pulse bridge. So anyway, I'm still eyeing that one. Like I'm on the fence about going back into Spark Swap lately. But I'm gonna chart out some stuff with Pulse before I do it, just to see if we're gonna run some more potentially or if not. A lot of decisions. This stuff is really tricky. And especially with like going into a bull run, you have to like play your strategies based on the macro environment. So like LP farming in a bear market or a sideways market makes a lot of sense. In a bull run, though, it's often better to just split the pair and sit in the assets themselves, because the impermanent loss often doesn't outpace the fees you earn. So like that's why I like the Sparkler, for instance, which is just pure Spark token. That might be a decent play. Or if they have any single staking pools still, that might be a good play too. You got to weigh those factors. In, because like if the price of Pulse just like 5x's from here, I want to be sitting in just Pulse. You know what I'm saying? But I got a decent Pulse bag. Not nothing huge, but like 1 to 2% of my portfolio is just sitting in Pulse. Just like these other altcoins, and it is like doubled in price. So I'm happy with that play big time for sure. All right, let's see. Bartosh said, "Hey, any ETA on Kyoto video? Are you waiting for launch to publish?" Hold on, my camera is like overheating again. Give me 1 sec. All right, let me. So my camera's gonna glitch out. Don't worry about it. That's just because everything's overheating in here. It's so hot. I'm dripping with sweat. So the Kyoto video, I am waiting on the team still. So yeah, all I'm doing is just waiting for them to set up the interviews and stuff they wanted. They got like a new marketing team and stuff, so they want to like do things a certain way with how they roll out the information. So yeah, I am still waiting, but like I am yeah, whenever they let me know, then I'm gonna schedule it. But currently the ball's in their court. G Heaven said, with L1X having interoperability with all chains, do you see AJ still using or building bridges once L1X launches? You know, I asked that question. I asked AJ that question on my Spark Swap AMA. So good question, G Heaven. I asked him that, and he said yes, because the timeline with the L1X stuff and the integrations, like they don't know yet. Like, so building these bridges and stuff makes sense right now, especially with like Spark Swap. There was nobody doing this, so they got that first mover advantage. They did it. It works, and everybody is reaping the rewards now because of it. So I'm glad that even though they have the L1X interoperability stuff coming, that it didn't stop them from seizing that opportunity with the Spark Swap decks. And so I think they're just going to keep building because that's what they do. And then once L1X is like fully operational and all that stuff is proven in in the wild, in the real world, then I think they'll probably switch over. Now, actually, I think what he said was, I asked him with the L1X tech, when that is ready, would he plug that into the Spark Swap bridge just on the back end? And he said, yeah, that's probably how they'll do it. He said the users will probably have no idea they're even using it. And so that's one of the cool things with these bridges they're building. Like, they can build these bridges in the UI and do all the marketing and get these platforms up and running. And then once that tech is more efficient and effective on the back end, they can just swap out the back end. And as far as the user knows, it's a seamless experience on the front end. It just might be a lot faster and a lot cheaper. So that's, he said, potentially one of the ways they're going to do it. And G Heaven said, and what are your thoughts on bridges? Do you think we should get rid of bridges once possible? Man, like, bridges to me are a necessary evil right now. I don't like using them because they eat into my capital, right? You got to pay a couple percent to do it. And like, if I see an opportunity on another chain, like there's an LP farm doing 500% APY on pretty safe assets, I want to get over there, but I know doing so I'm going to lose, 5% maybe or more of my bag moving it over there. So I don't know. It depends. It depends on the bridge. But yeah, so bridges suck right now, but some are better than others, and depending on the chains, they're better than others. But some chains, like, you don't have many options, and you got to just kind of eat the costs because you have no there's no other way to do it. So I think eventually bridges will be a thing of the past. I think soon we're going to have interoperability to the point where you can just seamlessly swap and move between chains for the cost of a regular swap transaction or something. Like, not like, you know, move like bridging anything to or from Ethereum sucks because it's the gas is huge on top of it. Like, nobody wants that. So as soon as possible, that's going to be phased out, I believe, and it's going to be a seamless process. But I don't know how long that's going to take. Hopefully things like L1, like Layer 1X will help move that along. I know there are a lot of other interoperability projects that are in the works. Like the one I was talking about, Connect token is next. That one is an interop play, and that one's been doing great for me. I think I'm up 2.5x on it already. So I think that play has a lot of upside. So interoperability is also hot this bull run. So keep an eye out for good interop plays. I consider Layer 1X, you know, it's a blockchain launch, but also it's a huge interoperability play. So it's kind of a 2-for-1, if you will. So for me, Layer 1X makes a lot of sense because I'm getting a brand new blockchain launch plus interoperability play, plus the L1 DEX. So you get, like, if you're in that ecosystem, you get the DEX play as well. So that's a good play for that. And then I also have that next token. That's an interop play. That's already out. You can buy that token right off DEXs. And I just threw, I just threw 1 or 2% of my portfolio at it over the past couple weeks. And like I said, I'm up 2.5x on it. So yeah, interop is hot. DPIN, AI, GameFi, Layer 2s, stuff like that. Those are some of my most bullish categories right now. G. Evans said, thanks for answering my questions. Hey, you're very welcome, man. Thanks for asking them. Those are great questions. Chrome said there are lots of projects working on that right now. X-chain swaps. Yeah, absolutely. And even Chainlink is getting big into interop right now. So Chainlink is a huge play for that. And I know market cap wise, Chainlink's already huge, but I think they have a lot of upside. I think we could definitely see a $100+ Chainlink token here in the next bull run. So that's another one that I have a lot in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway. So hope you guys are ready. I am going to do this for the YaBonks Club members. And also, let's see. I'm going to grab the names of the people who have been participating in this discussion. So we got some people in here. Here, I'll ask the secret question. What is your favorite category of cryptocurrency going into the bull run? So what is your favorite category? Is it AI? Is it GameFi? Is it DPIN? Is it interoperability? Is it Layer 2s? What is your favorite category? And while you guys answer that, I am going to compile the names. Hey, Trista, how you doing? Good to see you. Chrome said RWA. AC Trade said consumer Web 2 to Web 3 utilization. Okay, cool. Bartosh said refi, GameFi, AI. Nice. I like it. G Heaven said owning / monetizing our data on Web 3. Okay, very cool. I actually have a couple plays like that as well. Cool. And I'm going to pull up the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Mulligan said interoperability. All right. And Trista said, can DeFi make a comeback? Probably AI, but seems like the thing most needed is easier bridging. Yeah, good point. Good point. I think AI is just hot because everybody loves talking about it. It sounds cool and mysterious. Mulligan said, I really like RWA category 2. Very cool. And I am going to cut off the question there, and I'm going to take all your names. I'm going to shuffle them. And here we go. Here are all of the YaBonks Club members, plus people who just answered the question when I asked it. Let's throw up 23 seconds on the wheel. All right, here we go. So this will be for $10. All right. In 3, 2, 1, big money, no whammies, as my friends say out here. Here we go. And Trista, for your question, can DeFi make a comeback? Yeah, I think so. I think DeFi will always be very. I think there'll always be a place for it. One sec to write this down. $10 to the winner is David by DeFi. Congrats, David by DeFi. You are very, very lucky. David by DeFi wins so much out here. It's amazing. So congrats, David. Been one of our longest supporters. So I will be sending you $10 to your wallet. And thank you for supporting the YaBonks community and the YaBonks channel for so long, man. I love it. And I'm going to do another $10 giveaway for last week, because last week I had to cancel the show because of some emergency weather that we had to handle here at the animal sanctuary. So another $10 up for grabs right now. And here we go. Wait. I got to shuffle the names again just to make sure it's as fair as possible. Okay, here we go. Names. Let's go 24 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Big money. No whammies. Here we go. And Chrome said agreed. I think DeFi will be around a long time. Yeah, because DeFi, that includes things like lending and borrowing platforms. People are always going to be doing that. Liquidity farming, yield farming stuff. People are always going to be doing that. That's how DEXs incentivize people, to provide that liquidity that they need to operate. Mulligan, congrats, Mulligan. I'll be sending you $10 here. Mulligan, I do believe you are in the Discord server, but Mulligan, would you type in the YouTube chat what your exact Discord username, just to make sure that I send it to the right person? So congrats, Mulligan, on winning that. I'm going to make the announcement. Discord. Mulligan, what is your Discord username? Mulligan, what is your Discord username? Yeah, you got to let me know what your Discord username is in like the next 2 minutes, or I'm going to pick another winner, okay? Because I don't know who you are in Discord. I don't think you're in my server. So I have no way to verify this, that you are a real person in the community. All right, so Down Home Crypto Serenity said, time to go do my hair, get to feeling better, Alex. Thanks, man. I am struggling right now. I'm currently like feeling it at the moment. G Heaven said, can you tell me what your Discord is about? I'm a join regardless. But if you want to fill me in on what y'all got going on in there, that would be cool. Yeah, sure, man. It's basically a community of people that support my channel and my animal sanctuary, and people share pictures of their animals in there. They talk about their crypto plays. We do giveaways every week. All the projects that I cover, they're in there under the projects tab, and I follow their announcements channels. So all their announcements show up in one place, and people in the community can talk about the different projects in there. It's a free speech zone, so you can FUD all you want. You can ask the hard questions that, you know, maybe you might not be comfortable asking in the server because you don't want to get banned in like project servers. So it's just a cool DeFi community, and community where we all support each other as entrepreneurs and content creators or whatever you're into. We got channels about AI, we got channels about trading, we've got channels about job opportunities. There are always people looking to hire talented folks out here in the community. Yeah, it's a cool place. So feel free to join. And if you join the membership, it's like $5 a month. You get entered into every single giveaway that we do here, absolutely free, automatically. And then I just will DM you, like, hey, you won X amount of dollars. Here you go. And some people have made a killing out here just by being in the community. It also supports my channel and Animal Sanctuary, Karma Farm Sanctuary. So yeah, that's what our community is all about. It's just a fun, super chill place. Talk about making money, helping each other out, and doing good stuff out here, like rescuing animals. So yeah, feel free to join G Heaven. I'd love to have you in there. Mulligan said Blue Rooster 01. Okay. Blue Rooster 01. All right. Blue Rooster. There you go. All right. Got you in there. In the next week or so, when I'm doing my accounting work, I will send out those giveaways to you guys. Congrats again to all the winners. DM me your wallet address, Mulligan, when you get a chance, and then I'll go ahead and send that out. And yeah, everybody, that is what I got for you. Join the YaBonks Discord server, discord.gg/YaBonks. Follow me on YouTube if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, like the video. Follow me on Instagram. I got a big following there now too. And check out Karma Farm Sanctuary, our 501c3 nonprofit charity in the state of Florida. We rescue animals in need. All the links to Karma Farm Sanctuary are in the description of the video. Feel free to support us by donating on PayPal or Patreon. You can support us by buying our awesome shirts and stuff like that. And check out Karma Farm Sanctuary on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We've got so many awesome videos of the rescued animals here being cute and adorable and hilarious. You guys will love those videos, and I show some of them here every week. So everybody, thank you so much for joining in. Go tune in to Freaky Friday on Down Home Crypto with Serenity, my good buddy Serenity's channel. He has a wonderful show, and a lot of the people in here will be over there after this. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you all have a great weekend. See you next time.